Hey guys, it's Karla and I'm coolest friend on Twitter and I'm going to tell you my Bieber experience. So yes, okay. So everything started on Sunday 20, I think, on October 2013. Like Justin was coming to my country, Dominican Republic. So the producer she tweeted, "I'm on my way to the airport. Um, I'm going to find Justin's dancers," and I was like, "What? I need to go to the airport." So me and my friends we made it a group and I was at my friend's house and we picked on another of my friends and we went to the airport. So yes, we were so chill, we were so happy. We were going to meet the Beavers, everything. Yes. So they were supposed to arrive at 3. So we were in the airport like at 3. So oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hi! Oh my god! Hi! Hi! Oh my god! So after we met the dancers, we were waiting for Justin. Justin was supposed to arrive at 5. Like we stood there for hours, and he wasn't going down like for the normal uh, the normal exit. Like he was going down for the embajador, the exit. Like it's a private exit. So we were waiting outside there, and so as you see, we were freaking out. So then that day was amazing. He was on his way to the hotel, but I couldn't go because my parents didn't let me. But it's okay because I saw his car and I met the dancer. So yes. Then on Monday, I had to go to a school. Yes, school. So I was at school, then I came home, and I was like, everyone was tweeting like, Justin was saying hi, by the window and stuff, and he waved at me, and I was like, yo, I need to go to the hotel. So I told my dad, and he took me to the hotel, and I was like freaking out. He was like when we were on the way, he was like trying to do everything. Like he was calling his wife and everything. Like, yo, I need to do this, and I'm like, that. Take me to the hotel, please. And he was like messing with my feelings. So at the end, he finally took me to the hotel, and the people at the hotel, like they were messing with our feelings, like they were joking with us, and we thought they were Justin and stuff, and like they're so bad. But yes, so then like me and my friends, we were to a restaurant because we were so hungry, we were starving, we were like thirsty and stuff. So yes, so when I was in the restaurant and I came back to the hotel, everyone was like, "Did you saw Justin? Did you saw Justin?" I was like, "No, what happened?" And they were like, "He waved in the window. He was saying hi. He was like everything." And I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't see him. Like I was in the restaurant drinking water," and I felt like so bad because I couldn't see him. So then we waited more hours, and he finally came out. We were freaking out. A lot of believers followed his cars, and I couldn't because my dad was like, "I'm on my way to pick you up," and I was like, "What the fuck?" So we find like he arrived, and there were like 20 believers, I think, because the others left like following Justin's car, and I was there, and I was like, "Yo, where's Justin? Where he's going? I want to go. I don't want to stay here." So like I stayed there for like 20 minutes and more, and Alfredo came out. Okay, so after that, when our fellow left, we we like everyone was saying Justin was going to the stadium, like to do a sound check or something. It was like 8 in the night, 8 p.m. and I convinced my dad, and he took me to the stadium. And I was like, yes, dad, yes. So like I was with my friends, and then we meet up with other friends in the stadium, and we were there, and there were like a bunch of believers outside, and we were screaming, we were like freaking out, and we were like, where's Justin, when he's coming? And the police and everyone were like, he's not coming, guys, blah 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 blah. So then we realized he wasn't going, like he was in a gym, like body shop, and that's like okay. So on Tuesday, the best day of my life. Okay, so Fernanda, Bieber Super Army, she's my friend. Yes, last everyone knows, and she would so like on Monday they announced who won Bieber Fever, and I lost, and I was so freaking disappointed, and I was so sad, and I sent voice notes to Fernanda crying and saying that I'm giving up, that I'm so sad, that I'm not going to meet Justin and everything. And she was like, Karla, you're going to meet Justin. That you're going to meet Justin. It's going to happen. I was like, no, it's not going to happen. Like I was so sad, so negative and everything. But yes. So there's a girl, her name is Maria Cristina, and she won Bieber Fever. And Fernanda were talking to her, telling her like, you need to pick my friend Karla, like take her with you, and to Bieber Fever, like to the meet and greet line and stuff. And like I didn't know at first, like Fernanda was talking to her, and I didn't know, like I didn't have idea. So then Fernanda told me like, I think you're going to meet Justin. I think you're going to have a meet and greet. I was like, what? Don't mess with my feelings. So on Tuesday, I went to the hotel with my friend Rina, and we were like, we had a reservation at the restaurant, and we were eating. So when we were in the restaurant, like we saw like, yo, that's Alessandra, that's Kaylee. Oh my god! So we picked like a table right in front of them, like we were like in front of them, and they were like eating behind us, and them for pictures. So I were yes eating, and then when Alessandra ended, like when she when she ended, she came to our table, and she was like, yo guys, I read the letter, but I can't help you guys, like the only one who can help you is Jen, and she's in the stadium. And she was like looking at us like so sad, because she really wanted to help us, but she couldn't. And we was like, oh, it's okay, thank you so much for trying. So then my best friend arrived, and she came like from another state. And when she arrived, like Nick was coming like right, like he was like, and then like we were there, and he was eating, and he ended, and like we had to go. So Maria Fernanda, she texted me, come to the stadium. They're opening the meet and greet thing at 4. And I was like, what? Are you going to give me the meet and greet? And she was like, yes. And I was like, oh my god. So with my friends, we left to the stadium, and I was finding her, and I finally find her, and I was like, oh my god. And she was like, yeah, this is the line for the meet and greets, like we have to wait and everything. And then we asked it to the security, and he said, no, you guys have to wait at 6, like that's the time the meet and greet for Bieber Fever begins. And we're like, oh okay, thank you. So the security, he was like, no, you can take her, it's okay. So yes, so it was finally 6, and like we were in the line and we were freaking out, but we had to wait till 7, and we finally like got our green. Like I had two friends, they were outside in the meet and greet line, but like they were outside because they didn't have meet and greets. So Jen came in the line of the meet and greets, like the line I was in, and she was like taking pictures with everyone, and then like I went to her and I was like, "Hey Jen, it's Karla from Bieber Super." So she was like, "Oh, I wanted to meet you," and I was like, "Oh my god." She was like, it's so nice to meet you finally and stuff. And I was like, "Oh my god." And I told her, "Please check your DMs from Bieber Super Army." And she was like, "I did, I check everything." And I was like, "Oh my god." And then everyone were like taking pictures with her, so she was like, go to the line, guys, I'm going to take picture with everyone." So I went to the line again, and then she walked past me and she looked at me and she was like, come here. And I was like, okay. So I was like with Jen, and everyone wanted to take more pictures with her, but she was like, "No, I want to talk with her." And I was like, oh my god. And like she pulled me really closer, and she was like, "Promise me that you won't scream." And I was like, "I promise you." And she was like, "I know you have two friends outside without meet and greets, and how many meet and greets do you need?" And I was like, 2 or 3, anything, whatever you want. And she was like, "I only have 2 and I'm going to give it to you, but you have to promise me that you won't scream and that your friend won't scream." And I was like, "I promise you." And she gave it the meet and greets to me. Like she was so close to me, she was like almost holding me, and she gave me the grease mat, and I was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, and thank you." And like while I was walking to my friends, because they were outside, like they were like I think, I don't know how to say that. So like I was like, "Promise me that you won't scream." Emma and Lacey was like my friend, and she was like, "Okay, I promise you." And I gave her the wristband, and she started crying, and Leah, and they were crying so hard and everything. And like I'm so happy for them that I could help. And Fernanda, she's an angel, and okay. Lot. Like the minagre started at 8 or something, and okay. So when we were in the line and we were like almost going in, like we made it like a position, because like I wasn't going to be next to Justin, because I was going to let my friend, because she took me. And but then when we were like in the line and we were like there, and Justin was like, he was like seeing a picture in the camera, and he was like giving us the back, and we were like, "Where's Justin?" And he was like there in front of us, and that was amazing. Like he turned around, and we were like, "Oh my god, Justin." And so Mike, he pushed us, like he was like, so I took next to just, I don't complain about it. So um he was like there, and I told him, "Justin, I love you." And he looked at me, and like he looked at me and smiled and said, "I love you too." And I was like, oh my god, he said, "I love you too." Like, oh my god. Never give up, try everything to make him like no stop, like don't stop until you meet him like for real. And thank you for everything. I'm so thankful, I'm so blessed, I love him so much. And yes.